Anhur, the divine warrior and hunter of ancient Egypt. In the vast pantheon of ancient Egyptian mythology, Anhur stands out as a figure of immense power and reverence. Known primarily as the god of war and the hunter, Anhur embodies the fierce and protective aspects of the divine. His influence extends beyond mythology, touching various aspects of Egyptian culture, from military practices to hunting rituals. This comprehensive exploration delves into the origins, roles, worship, and lasting legacy of Anhur, illuminating his significance in ancient Egyptian belief and beyond. Origins and mythological background. Anhur, also known as Oniris, holds a unique position within the Egyptian pantheon. He is often depicted as a strong, bearded man wearing a crown adorned with 4 tall feathers, symbolizing his divine authority and connection to the heavens. According to mythology, Anhur is the son of Ra, the sun god, and shares a deep bond with his sister and consort, Mihit, the lioness goddess. Together, they represent the dual aspects of ferocity and protection. The mythology surrounding Anhur is rich with stories of valor and divine intervention. One of the most well-known myths describes how Anhur brought his wife, Mihit, back from Nubia, symbolizing his role as a savior and protector. This narrative not only highlights his martial prowess, but also underscores his importance in maintaining cosmic order. Role as the god of war. Anhur's identity as the god of war is central to his character. He is often depicted wielding a spear or lance, ready for battle. This imagery reflects his role as the divine warrior, called upon to protect the pharaoh and the people of Egypt. In many myths, Anhur is portrayed leading the gods into battle against the forces of chaos, symbolizing his unwavering commitment to preserving Ma'at, the principle of truth and order. The stories of Anhur's martial exploits are numerous and varied. One notable tale involves his battle against the serpent Apophis, a symbol of chaos and destruction. Anhur's victory over Apophis not only demonstrates his strength and bravery, but also reinforces his role as a guardian of the cosmic balance. Comparatively, Anhur shares similarities with other war deities in Egyptian mythology, such as Montu and Sekhmet. However, his unique attributes and stories set him apart, emphasizing his distinct place in the pantheon. Unlike Montu, who is primarily associated with the sun and solar warfare, Anhur's domain extends to the savanna and hunting grounds, linking his martial prowess with his skills as a hunter. Role as the hunter. As the divine hunter, Anhur is revered for his prowess in tracking and capturing prey. This aspect of his character is symbolized by his association with the lion, an animal revered for its strength and hunting abilities. In many depictions, Anhur is shown alongside lions, highlighting his mastery over these powerful creatures. The myths of Anhur as the hunter often depict him embarking on grand hunts, showcasing his skills and courage. These stories not only celebrate his abilities, but also serve as allegories for his role in maintaining order and protecting the natural world. By ensuring the balance of predator and prey, Anhur upholds the principles of Ma'at in the animal kingdom. Artistic representations of Anhur frequently emphasize his hunting attributes. He is depicted with hunting weapons and accompanied by animals, reinforcing his connection to the natural world. Inscriptions and reliefs often show him in dynamic poses, capturing the essence of the hunt and his dominion over wild creatures. Worship and cult practices. The worship of Anhur was widespread, with numerous temples and sacred sites dedicated to his veneration. One of the most prominent centers of Anhur's worship was Thinis, an ancient city in Upper Egypt. Here, grand temples were constructed to honor the god, attracting pilgrims and devotees from across the land. Rituals dedicated to Anhur were elaborate and often involved offerings of food, weapons, and statues. Festivals celebrating Anhur's martial and hunting achievements were held regularly, featuring processions, reenactments of mythological events, and communal feasts. These ceremonies not only honored the god, but also reinforced the social and cultural cohesion of the community. The priesthood of Anhur played a crucial role in maintaining his cult. Priests conducted daily rituals, performed sacrifices, and interpreted omens, acting as intermediaries between the god and his followers. Their duties extended beyond the temple, involving themselves in military campaigns and hunting expeditions, reflecting Anhur's dual roles. Anhur in historical context. Anhur's influence extended into the historical and practical realms of Egyptian society. His association with war made him a patron deity of soldiers and generals who sought his protection and guidance in battle. Amulets and inscriptions invoking Anhur's favor were common among the military, believed to bring strength and victory. Hunting, a vital activity in ancient Egypt, was also deeply connected to Anhur. Nobles and royalty often dedicated their hunts to the god, seeking his blessings for a successful expedition. The skills and techniques attributed to Anhur were revered and emulated, influencing the development of hunting practices and equipment. Artifacts and historical records frequently depict Anhur in contexts that highlight his martial and hunting prowess. Stele, reliefs, and statues often show him in action, immortalizing his exploits and reinforcing his significance in both mythology and daily life. Syncretism and evolution. Over time, Anhur's identity and worship evolved, often merging with other deities. One notable example is his syncretism with the god Shu, resulting in the composite deity Anhur-Shu. This amalgamation combined their attributes, enhancing Anhur's significance and extending his influence. The evolution of Anhur's worship reflects broader changes in Egyptian religion and society. As dynasties rose and fell, and new influences emerged, Anhur's cult adapted, integrating new elements while preserving core aspects of his identity. This adaptability ensured his continued reverence throughout various periods of Egyptian history. Legacy and modern interpretations. The legacy of Anhur extends beyond ancient Egypt, influencing modern culture and scholarship. In contemporary times, Anhur is often referenced in literature, art, and popular media, symbolizing strength, protection, and the hunt. His stories and attributes continue to captivate audiences, reflecting the timeless appeal of his character. Academic studies and archaeological discoveries have shed new light on Anhur's worship and significance. Scholars analyze inscriptions, artifacts, and temple remains to reconstruct the practices and beliefs associated with the god. These studies not only enhance our understanding of Anhur, but also provide insights into the broader context of ancient Egyptian religion and culture. Conclusion. Anhur's significance in ancient Egyptian mythology is profound, embodying the dual aspects of war and hunting. His stories, worship, and legacy reflect his importance in maintaining cosmic order and protecting the natural world. As a figure of strength and valor, Anhur's influence endures, inspiring admiration and reverence across the ages.